What's up guys, this is kRaZiE Simulator here, and today we're going to be playing some more Snowrunner. And we're going to be doing lost bags, I do believe. And I'll tell you what we're going to be doing. Let me get this thing up here and park it. Stop the engine. So, we're going to be doing lost bags. So what we got to do is we've got to come all the way out here, and we got to recover some cement blocks, I'm guessing. And I'm gonna need a crane. So what I've got to do is I'm going to take this truck and my flatbed and also my Jeep out there. I'm going to set a course for all the way out here, so I've got to come all the way through down here, here, probably here, over here, and all the way right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plot the course real fast, and then we'll get on our way, and I'll see y'all over there so we can hopefully get these this trailer, this cement. Alright. Okay, we have got our map set out, and we are going to head out. Alright, so let's go. And sometimes even getting there takes a while. I'll let y'all go a little bit on the journey with me. Yeah, this game is very beautifully detailed. Looks pretty cool. I do like to drive inside the cockpit as much as I can. It's fun. And this one, whatever, you really want to stay on these rocks. You don't want to venture out in that, because that water is pretty deep right there, and it will probably take you down the river. Hello, baby. Okay, we are back at it again. Sorry about that little interruption. That was my other half. Head into the store. So we're going to get on our way. And keep heading on in. Make sure you stay by a tree line, so you're always by trees if you can. You know, bad. I am going to stay by this tree line as I'm coming over these rocks. This field. All right. I can always get over here, and if you get stuck, we'll work on it. I didn't know it was this deep. I really can't see nothing. What we're going to do, I'm going to take my winch. Wish I can see something. I can't see anything, so that, and then I'm going to over there. And then where there's a will, guys, there's always a way. This game, you live and you learn. Sometimes it's hard to see at night. always find a way. Alright, find the antenna tower. We're not wanting to do that. We don't want to find the antenna tower. We don't want to get over that stump. Okay, babe. Alright. Now we've got that far. And this, yeah, I like this truck, but it's a beast to turn around. It is. It's a pain in the butt to turn around. Alright, here we go. We're going on down. Let me make sure we're coming on down. Yep. Yeah, one thing you do got to stay on top of is where you're going here, because if, like I said, if you lose your way, you could, I mean, it's easy to get lost and mess up, and then you got to come and do it all over again. So if you travel somewhere and it's taking you 30 minutes to get there, an hour, you don't have to redo all that just to get somewhere. So the best thing to do is do your best to get it done right the first time. If you get stuck, guys, don't panic. As long as you're by trees and stuff like that or whatever, you can work your way out of it. You just got to use your head. You know, if you do get stuck somewhere, whatever, don't just automatic recover. You know, if you're not sure what to do, sometimes turn off your engine. That way you're not sitting there wasting gas. Look around you and think your way out of it. Just no different than if you was in the woods or whatever. Sometimes you just got to put your head together, you know, and think yourself out of the situation. And that's what they really want you to do in this game. They really want you to think yourself out of situations and use your head. That's why this game is not easy. And this land is very, very unforgiving. So if you mess up one time, and let's say, you know, you put your hard work into getting to this one spot that's taking you an hour to get there, sometimes 2 hours. Alright, lost bags. We want to accept this. Boom. Alright. Hopefully. Alright. Hopefully, whatever. Start tracking. Alright. We're going to find. There's a cement block. There's cement. See all these cements right here? This is what we have to go get. And now what we've got to do, I've got to go get my flatbed and get all of these and get my trailer out here, and we've got to go and get this one, and we got to go. So yeah, it's going to take us a little while. Sometimes these jobs, they can last up to 2 or 3 hours, sometimes 4. Sometimes you might be working on a job half of the day just to try to get it done. Depending on what kind of equipment. Now, if you've got let's say you're doing a job and the equipment you've got is just not equipped or whatever, and it's taking you hours and hours to do something, to move, you know, and you're just beating yourself up trying to do it, more than likely you don't have the adequate equipment. And what it's best to do, it's best to just to go do something else or whatever until you can get the money to buy what you need. You know, my way of doing things is going to be different than everybody else's. But what I try to do, I try to go and do a lot of the tasks, especially like the boulders, power lines, anything that's covering the roads, build all your bridges, and get all that stuff done first. And then you can tackle your contracts, your bigger jobs. You know, because if you don't, sometimes you find yourself, you know, like the last job I did, I had to go to not this map, but the other map over. Let's see. Hold on. Well, while I'm sitting here talking, one thing I do, if I'm ever talking or anything like that, I always turn off your truck. But yeah, I had to go down to the island lake, and I got to one part, and I had to build Bob's Bridge. So I had to leave everything there, and then go do that, you know, and build the bridge before I could do anything else. So it's a good idea always to build all your bridges you can before you move to something else. Now Alaska, I'm not going to do a whole lot more on there until I get snow chains. So yeah. But whenever I land in a new spot, you know, the first things I do is I go and I look at everything. I look at all my trucks and trailers, and I see if there's any trucks I need to open up or anything else like that. Now the flatbeds or whatever, if you got trailers, whatever, you know, but a lot of times it's good to find all your trailers. You know, you find all your trailers, get all that established. Now, when you get to a new spot, the absolutely first thing, sorry about that. So first, like I was saying, the first thing you want to do when you go to another spot, what I do is I find my garage. You got to find your garage, then you find all your towers. Get all your towers done. Get everything done that you can. What I should, you know, and also get all your upgrades too. I need to go through and get these upgrades. When I get done, I'm gonna get my Jeep out, whatever, and my con, whatever you want to call it. I just call it my con. And I'm gonna get all of these upgrades done. You know, so there's a lot of things that you can do before you even start on your big projects. And then by the time you get done doing all that and get into these bigger projects, you'll have everything out of the way. You'll have a lot more stuff that you needed, and it'll make it a lot more easy on yourself. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and drive this truck over here to this cement. Then we're going to have to go all the way back to the garage. I'm not going to drive. I'm going to get into I'm going to get my other vehicle, and I have to drive it all the way out here. I usually like to have my con out here too, just in case I get stuck or anything like that, because that little beast, it will get you unstuck. But yeah, let's run over here and let's get this done. Also, if you have areas like this, you see how that's wide open? You always want to stay on the outside of it. I do. Now, like I say, this, you know, you can do it however you want to, but don't go down the middle of it. Don't go down the middle of that, whatever, if you're not sure your vehicle can make it. Now, if you know your vehicle can make it, you can go and play around, whatever. But if you're not sure, don't go down the middle of it, because there you have, if you get stuck, you have no way of getting out. You're pretty much a cooked goose. All right, as you can see, there's one of our pallets right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get around it. I'll move it. Alright. And we're going to be right here. And I'm going to turn my vehicle off. Don't never leave it running. Then I'm going to go get my other vehicle, and we're going to drive all the way back out here. And it's a process. Okay, now that I'm here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change trucks, get in this truck, turn this truck on, back up a little bit. Alright. Well, no, I'll scoot up a little bit more. Well, right there. That'll be fine. I'm going to get in crane mode. I'm going to anchor my arms down to give me a, I don't know if you can see them, to give me a better, you know. Now I'm going to pick my my crane up and swing it. Sometimes I don't like that when it does that. I'm going to pick this up. And then after that, I'm going to lift it up. Lift it up. I'm going to turn it around. Do some cargo rotation. Then what I'm going to do, if you can notice, it's not far enough, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to keep it in crane mode pretty much. Okay? Well, first I'm going to unanchor. I'm going to drive up just a little, drive it back just a little bit. So I can anchor it right. Alright, now, oh, I did not mean to do that. That's a bad thing to do. I meant to press up, but I ain't worried about it. I can still grab it. Pick it up again. Move it over. Alright, and now, alright, now I'm going to do that. Now it's already in place or whatever. Now, I'm going to drop it, unattach it. Alright, now I'm going to get out of crane mode. Restore crane. Boom. Now I'm going to change trucks. I'm going to get in this truck. I'm going to pack my cargo. So if you drop it, you can drop it however. I mean, as long as it's on there, then you pack it and it'll place it on there for you. You don't have to get it all perfect. You could just drop it on there where you need to, and then you pack it. Now, we was having a problem with whenever you dropped it on there, it would go right through it. And sometimes it does. So, but if you drop it on the bottom, if it goes right through it, don't be alarmed. If it has the pack, as long as it has the packing thing, it'll restore it, whatever, and push it up and pack it for you. So now what we're going to do is go over to the next location, so and grab one more. So I'll meet you there. Okay, what we're going to be doing right now, we are going to, unfortunately, I got my truck stuck. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to come over here and try to get my truck out. Touch the winch. I need a little bit more. I got a short ass winch on here. Come on. There. So I'm going to pull this out. Try to anyway. Let's see what we're going to do. It's coming slowly but surely. Alright, now I'm going to pull back. And sometimes you got to do stuff little by little. It's a pain in the butt. It can be. You just got to work at it. So once I can get up onto land here, so what I'm going to do with this truck, I am going to back this truck up. I'm going to stop this truck, change trucks. I'm going to get this truck, whatever. Pick it up. Alright. Then pick my feet up. Exit out of this. Alright. We're in crane mode. All right. Now, we'll get in here, restore crane, change trucks. I'm gonna drive up here. Right here. Now I'm gonna unpack cargo. Now I'm gonna pack cargo. Right like that. And I'm gonna stop engine. Change trucks. Okay. Now if that don't work, I'll just stop engine. Change my trucks. Come over here. Nothing to it. Bring this truck. Get my winch. Oh, just a little tad. Alright, there we go. Pull them right on out. Alright. And I'm going to drop my winch. Turn off the truck. And go over there and drop this off. Okay guys, we're heading over to get our other cement blocks. It is raining. We'll get through this. Hopefully we can get through it or whatever without having to change our remotes, our controllers. I don't want to get off in there. And you can get across this, you just got to be careful. Watch the tide. Watch your grounding. Okay. Now we gotta go get this next one. Alright. We'll go grab this one real quick. Alright. Looks like it's gonna be up there a little bit. So we press on. Go get our next one. Alright, here's one of the things I wish they would fix. So if you notice, it's under the trailer. So what I'm going to do is, and this sucks, I'm going to go ahead and change the truck over to this one. And if you look, that's what it did. So I'm going to try to unpack and then pack. And what we're having a problem with is now I've got to move forward. Move forward. And we're having a really big problem with this. This is one thing that's really making me mad about this game. And I got to stop my engine again. And I've got to change trucks. Oh. Now I've got to restore crane. Come over here. Crane it again. Fix my stuff. Come over here. And do stuff that I shouldn't have to do again. Alright. And watch. Now let's see if it's going to let me drop it or if it's going to sit there or whatever and do it again. And as you can see what it's doing. So what I can do is I'm going to try to turn, I'm going to try to turn off the game and turn it back on and see what happens, because this is a big problem in this game right here. Because I mean, I can drop it again. Watch, I can drop it. Boom, it goes right through it, and then I can go to change trucks and it's going to act like it's there. So see, that's the big, I can unpack it and pack that again. It's not going to make a damn difference. So this is really pissing me off. I got to get this fixed. And say that just destroyed my truck pretty much. Pretty much just destroyed my truck right there. Piece of shit. And that's really starting to piss me off in this damn game. So I'm going to try to turn it off and turn it back on and see what happens. So we're back. I'm going to change the truck. We're going to try this again. Wasting gas here. Fuel. So, alright, raise that. We're going to come over here and pick this up. I should have backed the truck up a little bit more, because I don't think I can get, yeah. So I'm going to let this down like that. Get out of this. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's still doing it. Yeah, it's still going right through it. But I got an idea what I think I'm going to try. Now hold on, because if I need to pick that back up. I need to get away from that truck. We'll set it over here on the side, because if not, I'm gonna tear that truck off. I'm tearing that truck all up. Boom. So, what I'm gonna do. All right. Alright. I'm actually going to try to set this. I don't know how. Yeah, I should be able to do it from here. Hope it won't knock me over. But I'm going to try to set this on top of the other block. My other block, and then I'm going to pack it and unpack it. So hopefully, nope, right through it, guys, right damn through it. So if I try to unpack it, it's so watch this. Watch what's going to happen. So I've done all this whatever for absolutely nothing. So I'm going to show you what's going to happen. I'm going to stop this, whatever. I'm going to change trucks. That's what happened. Now I've done all this shit for nothing. Everything I've done right now, because no matter what I do, I can't get that into a trailer. Cannot get it into a damn trailer. I've done all this work or whatever. This is why this game is starting to piss me off, because I'm doing all this shit. People are doing all this shit and they get to places like this and it fucks up. It's a wonderful game, but man, y'all gotta fix this shit, please. No matter what I do, it will not work. So what I'm going to try to do again, I'm going to try to turn it off, turn it back on. And if it don't work, then I guess we're going to fail this mission, and that's sad, because it's not, you know, we all this work put into this for nothing. Well, guys, after doing this twice, I mean, I've sit here whatever and done this and done this and done this. I guess we're just going to call this a wrap and say this has failed. I mean, this is, I don't know. I'm really going to stop playing this game until they fix this shit, because I can't. As you can see, it goes right through the trailer, right through the trailer, right through the trailer, and it's causing me to be pissed off. So, yeah, we're just going to call this, guys. I thank you for watching. This is kRaZiE Simulator, and hopefully they fix this shit so we can continue playing and have fun. It's a beautiful game, but things like this are causing this game not to be so fun sometimes. So until they fix it, whatever, we'll be back. Thank you for watching.